Hi, so just a recap, in the last video I introduced and discussed the impacts that representations of drug use in the media can have on audiences, and how this is problematic in terms of societal norms and stereotypes. For the purpose of this video, I will now be examining why it is important for drug use not to be glorified, as well as the role that semiotics has to play in regards to the media's ability to influence audiences through such portrayals. Particularly in movies and shows that feature younger characters, it is quite common for drug use to be depicted as something that is fun and normal for individuals to explore. While this may or may not be true, it is important for audiences to understand the dangers associated with drug use to enable them to make an educated decision when it comes to their personal actions. Take Euphoria, for example. This American TV series has been regarded by some as an accurate depiction of what drug use and addiction is like as a teenager. However, there are others that note that it is severely over-glamorizing high school life in a way that is potentially encouraging younger audiences to partake in harmful activities. Stern's 2006 article states that teen-centered films may teach teen viewers that substance use is relatively common, mostly risk-free, and appropriate for anyone, which clearly explains the problematic nature of Euphoria. The Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program has said that through portraying drug use and other illicit activities as common and widespread, Euphoria has the potential to incite negative consequences on school-aged children who today face unparalleled risks and mental health challenges. This comment further supports the research conducted by Motyka and Al-Imam, which states that the media has a strong influence on the recipient's behavior. Another example that has been deemed as an inaccurate and problematic portrayal of drug use is the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. This movie, based on the memoir of Jordan Belfort, recounting his rise and fall as a stockbroker on Wall Street, New York, highlights the excess and ethical compromises that were made throughout his journey within the financial world. As Belfort has been regarded as a profoundly unreliable narrator by many, it is not surprising that the depiction of drug use and addiction featured within both the book and the movie are thoroughly unrealistic. This glorified depiction of drug use is highly problematic, as Fischer and others have found that exposure to positively portrayed drug use has the potential to have strong effects on an individual's risk-taking behavior. Additionally, Chandler's notion of semiotics is one theory that highly influences the way in which audiences interact with representations of drug use in the media. This theory presents the idea that each image has both a connotation and a denotation, with the denotation being the literal meaning and the connotation being what is perceived. This explains that the meaning intended by the creator may not be what is interpreted by the viewer. For example, in Euphoria, with teen drug use being the signifier, directors may have believed that their depiction would be signified or portrayed as educational and a way to prevent viewers from drug use and addiction. However, for some, the connotation has been regarded as encouraging. Therefore, it is not only the representation itself, but also the mindset of the audiences that impacts its effects. In the next video, I will continue the discussion through analysing moral panic and the depiction of drug addictions.